Okay, well, you know what that alarm means. It's time for a segment so hot, my grandmother keeps a bottle of it in her purse with a label on it that says, "None of your business." It's upset alert. Dusty, last time I threw it to the wrong person to start, so this time we're going to start with Brew. Brew, we are both 0 for 0 on upset alert, but I did get mine right.
Well, exactly, which is why I have to jump in, because we're keeping score on upset alert this year. And so, Greg, we have a standing. So you might be like, wait, Brew has 0, Wildes has 1 point, Greg has 0. Exactly, that's what everyone's thinking, because no one got the upset alert right. So if we may, the upset alert rules, can we just transition that so the audience understands? I will explain it to you guys very quickly. It's very, very simple. Everyone's going to be upset, but just so you guys know, this is how it works. That's the fine print, so everyone referred to it. Let me just explain it. If you pick a team and they don't upset, but they cover the alert, you get 1 point. If you actually get it correct, you get 3 points, plus the amount they're underdogs by. So if you pick a 3.5 point underdog and they win outright, you get 6.5 points. If you pick a 7 point underdog and they win outright, you get 10 points. Greg and Coach's picks are combined. That's it. Now we're good. That's how it's going to work for the year. That's the fine print. It's right here. Everyone understands it, and I will. Don't worry. I'll keep the tally. And I forgot. I left out one important thing.
I do not trust Nick.
I left out one important thing. The end of the year, the winner gets a cash prize, on-air celebration, and their face on the upset alert graphic.
Let's go, Coach!
Season. That's what happens.
What about Greg? Do they get theirs multiplied by 2 because they have half the?
No, because they're just one team. Coach does it, Greg does it. They're a team.
Oh, you're a team.
Yeah, they're a team. That was in the fine. That's literally.
I think we just prefer.
Coach and Greg will be combined into one weekly score.
I'm just accepting.
No, that's just letting you know.
Sorry.
All right. I actually feel good about my pick last week because I was really close.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yes.
I mean, literally, that was an alert.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
It was literally an alert. Everybody was, oh my gosh. It was going to be a great show. All right, I got a big one, though.
Oh, let's hear it.
See, here's a little hint. Y'all thought I was off the Packers.
Oh, no.
Packers over the Indianapolis Colts. I think my bar will come up in a moment.
Yeah.
Pack wins the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
That means they run the ball down their throats.
Oh.
All right? They run. I'm assuming Josh Jacobs, he sat out the last few practices with the back, but I'm assuming he'll play. They're going to run the ball on them. That defense is going to show up. Now, Anthony Richardson scares me a little bit. He's dangerous, but he's also kind of erratic. So I think he might get a big play or two, but I think overall they'll hold him in check, and they're going to run the ball well. And I do think LaFleur, Greg, is going to figure out a way with Malik Willis to get the ball to his playmakers on the outside, just enough for them to pull out the victory. And now things are looking okay with Jordan.
Do you think you won't need your Super Bowl contingency?
I mean, it's there. It's just fair that I have one. But I think Pack evens it up at 1-1.
Maybe.
That would be worth 5.5 upset alert points.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they're 2.5 point dogs.
See, I don't go with the
obvious. 5.5?
Because you get 3 for getting it, and then you get the added whatever they're underdogs by. So, like, if someone were to pick the Raiders, they're 8-point underdogs, you would get 11. Exactly. You get it now. You get it. It incentivizes going for big swings. It does.
Which the goal is to have good TV. Yeah. Not this game you want to play. Trying to do an interesting show.
Why do I feel like you've been dying for years to unleash
Because he wants to use his poker brain on the show.
I'm not even involved. I'm just making it better for everyone. The audience can pick.
It's too complicated.
I bet people in the
It should just be you get one right, you
Greg,
get
you
one
understand.
wrong.
I understand.
Greg,
You cannot
football
explain
guys
those
get
rules.
it. It makes
I
sense.
definitely can explain.
Go ahead.
But because I'm going to go for the home run right now in week 2, yep, I got the Vikings.
Oh,
and guess who they play?
For San
They play the
Francisco.
49. Watch your mouth.
Yikes.
This is my turn. Like, yeah.
Okay.
No
Have
one
fun
thought,
with this.
No one thought last year when the 49ers came into U.S. Bank Stadium that the Vikings had a chance, but guess what they did? They beat them. And yes, I know you're going to say they didn't have Trent Williams, they didn't have Debo. The Vikings didn't have Justin Jefferson. This year, it's a different ball game. Look, they can run the football. They got weapons. Sam Darnold, he was there with the 49ers, so he knows what they're going to look like on defense. Like, what was Kyle Shanahan talking about Sam Darnold last year, comparing him to like Steve
Young?
Like, I mean, hey.
Yeah, that's why I played him so much, right?
You never know. But look, I truly, everything that the 49ers did, how easy that game came to them last week against the Jets, that's just not going to be the case. You're not going to just plow through the entire regular season, blowing everybody out. I really like the Vikings bouncing back. I understand Addison's not going to be available. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
we'll make up for it.
Wow.
Just a small thing.
I like that.
Greg. That'd be worth 8 points.
You got guts, but it looks good on Friday. Like, oh, what?
I mean, it's
Look at
good.
Greg.
Monday
is not going to look good.
That's the point of upset alert.
Exactly.
If it was
Really?
easy,
I thought the point was to get it right.
Well, Brew, you keep acting like you got yours.
Y'all know I can rest on my laurels. I came up in here last year and broke a record.
That's true.
What record? What are you talking about?
The number of upset alert picks for you did a montage for me.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get that.
It was my record.
I'm like Jamar Chase.
I think I had 10
I'm the team to beat.
Okay.
Last year, nobody cares about.
Wildes?
It's now time for the Punxsutawney Phil of football. As you talk about your points, make his upset alert. A lot of people are like, huh? The Punxsutawney Phil of football? Oh, I get it. You're covered in fur and live in a log. Only a coincidence. It's because I can predict the future. This one's hot and near and dear to my heart.
Oh, no.
Patriots. Take them to the hill. Straight up win over the Seahawks. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, wait a second. I read the preview articles about that. The Seahawks have a great defense, and so do the Patriots. Don't compare us to the Seahawks defense because you bottled up Bo Nix on his debut. I don't care about that. You held the Broncos to 64 rushing yards. The Broncos can't run the ball. Can you stop Ramondre Stevenson? I don't know, because we ran all over the Bengals. Ramondre was unstoppable. We said, we're going to run the ball, and you can't stop us. Old school Patriots football. And you're like, well, maybe it was just a week one thing, you know, defenses are ahead of the offense, all that. No. Look at our defense. Since when is this from, Josh? Because for me, it goes back 2 decades. But I think, since last November. Fewest points allowed. Wow. 3 good teams in the Raiders right there. Hey, Josh, we got to figure out a way to get the Raiders off that. Kind of undercuts me a little bit. Maybe we can play with the range a little bit. And finally, and this one's going to be weird. You're like, is this guy shooting himself in the foot? What's going on here? Look, the game is at home. How have the Patriots done in Foxborough recently? Well, not good. Not good at all. I went to one of these games. We got steamrolled, and the vibes were horrible. I've told the story. We went into the team store. My son wanted a jersey, and I had money to spend, and we just walked out. We said, I don't know, we're going to get a Zeke jersey. He's going to be here for another month. That was all before. The rallying cry. That's right. Take him to the hill. Ooh, take him to the hill is now the new do your job. And Greg, you talk a lot about inside football. We're football guys.
Yeah.
Who are the Ravens? I'm not even sure. A lot of it's like, who are all these teams are rebuilding? Who are they? Who are the Jets? Can't figure it out. Patriots all of a sudden, kind of on accident, have an identity. Take them to the hill. Underdogs. No one believes in us, but we're tough. And when the fourth quarter comes around, we are ready. There's going to be take them to the hill rallying cries. Straight up. That's
you didn't even you didn't even mention West Coast team going east for a 1 o'clock kick. Oh boy.
Hate to say it, Josh and I did research that. Seahawks actually pretty good.
Seahawks are good in general. Yeah.
We did look that up.
Right,
but it's a long flight.
Long flight, 10 a.m. body clocks.
Oh yeah.
Going on. All right, you know what it's time for now.
Oh, it's time for Nick's picks.
It is.
Draft Kings.
Yeah, absolutely. We do that at the end. It is. We do that at the end.
The sponsorship?
No, the sponsorship's
so bad.
there. All right, my picks. Listen, week 1 we were 1-2, but it was a fraudulent 1-2 if we're being honest. The Bengals pick was a terrible one. The Cowboys pick was a great one. I had the Rams getting 4.5. It goes to overtime, and I somehow lose. Give me a break. Just let them score a touchdown at the end of the regulation. And they lose by 4. 1-2.
Oh,
but it should be 2-1. This week
it's 1-2.
I sadly must go against someone's upset alert. Alert, alert, alert. A chance to fade Malik Willis, America.
Yeah.
This is a going out of business sale. It might be your last chance to ever bet against Malik Willis. Malik Willis has started 3 games in the NFL. Can we show you his numbers?
He's 1-2.
Don't do that to him.
He's won a game.
He's yet to throw for 100 yards. Again, reminder, if you spike the ball, your passer rating's 39.6. Okay? If you spike it, spike the ball, it's 39.6. His 39.0. He lost 0.6 of a point off a spike. So I'm going to go ahead and say the Colts with Anthony Richardson can beat him. Now, I also am going to say when Brew had the Packers in upset alert, the Colts were 2.5-point favorites. Now I need them to win. All of a sudden, it's 3-point favorites. I moved the line by 0.5 point in 6 minutes in this damn segment. That's the power of Nick's picks. Next one. Bears getting 6.5. Excellent defense. Hungry Caleb. They can win outright. CJ Stroud is 3-6 as a favorite, and the back door will be wide open the whole game. They don't have to win. They don't even have to stay within. That could just be down 13 in the fourth quarter. The Caleb's going to be throwing, got to get in a rhythm. All of a sudden, you go ahead and cover. There it is. And then, last one. Every bad gambler I know is on the other side of this. Falcons getting 6.5. Oh, Wildes, Kirk Cousins' Achilles can't work. Brew out here thinking Philly's awesome. Everyone's going to lose money Sunday, and then they're going to be like, oh, you know how I can get even? Give me the Eagles on the money line. Give me the Eagles in a tease. Give me the Eagles laying 6.5. No. Let me tell you this. I don't even need those 6.5 points. I'll take them because it's thank you, Vegas. Falcons are going to win this game outright.
Oh, my God.
Everyone's going to be like, Kirk Cousins at night. Atlanta's cooked. Every bad gambler. Every bad gambler you know is going to be on Philadelphia. I'll be on the other side of it.
Wow.
Atlanta wins outright. So the 3 picks. The Colts laying 3 and your last chance to ever bet against Malik Willis. You better take me up on it. The Bears getting 6.5. The Falcons getting 6.5. Those are Nick's picks brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. You see it on the bug there, Wildes? Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.